Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com and welcome to the second lesson of your Facebook Ads Mastery course. In this lesson, we are going to have a tour of the Ads Manager and the Power Editor. So let's get started. So I am here in the Ads Manager of my account and I have also opened the Power Editor here. So we will just have a look at all the different options and just have a tour of what's inside. And eventually, as we go into further lessons, we will go deeper into each and every concept, such as creating ad, analyzing the analytics, creating custom audiences, etc. So as soon as you go into the ads manager, this is the screen that you would see. You can see this is the lifetime statistics from my account. You can see the campaigns that I am running. So basically, this is the campaign I am running to get subscribers for my blog and my free digital marketing course. Of course, I run ads for the companies that I work for and my clients as well, but I am not supposed to reveal the data from their account. So that's why I'm using my own account here. So you can see this is one of the campaigns and total results that I have got, total conversions that I have got, total number of people reached, the total cost incurred, and the total amount spent. So these are the statistics that you would see on the ads manager as soon as you log in. And I can go ahead and get more performance statistics if I want. For example, I have created a custom set of columns for looking at more data. So what I can see here is the CPM rates, the cost of 1000 people reached, the result rate, the CPCs, and the frequency here. So frequency is basically if one person sees an ad 2 times, that would be 2 times as the frequency. The cost per result. So what I could do here is that I could go ahead and get more data from here if I want. So I can go ahead and customize columns, and here you can see there are so many other things that I can put a tick to. So these are performance results, then you have cost results, engagement results, and I could go ahead and put a tick mark at many of these things. Let's go and have a look at more of them. Clicks, cost, awareness, conversions. So going over each and every line item here would be beyond the scope of this video, but I recommend that you go ahead and explore all the different things that are available. For example, if you are doing app install campaigns, there are separate statistics for app install campaigns as well. Earlier, Power Editor used to have much more options than the Ads Manager, but right now the Ads Manager almost has all the options that you have in Power Editor. So Power Editor gives you a little bit more options. It works only on Chrome, and I would recommend that you get comfortable with the Power Editor than the Ads Manager. So I would recommend that you use the Ads Manager just to look at the stats, but go ahead and use the Power Editor when you want to create the ads. So first we will have a look at some more options in the Ads Manager. So let me go ahead and click on this campaign. So once I click on the campaign, I can see the ad groups here, and I have only one ad group here. And one interesting thing that you can see is that you can go ahead and click on see post, and it would open up the specific post that is there on the ad. So this post is on this page, but it's not publicly available. It is a hidden post and it's running as an ad only. So here you can see the total number of people who have reached, the total number of shares, the total number of likes, and the comments. So only the reach information is available for me, and rest of the information is available for anyone who looks at this particular post. So this is the permalink for the post. Usually you can get the permalink for this post by clicking on this particular link. It's the same link. So going back, so that's how you can check out the particular ad for it, and you can go ahead and click once more, and you will see these are the ads that are running. So here you can see the relevance score for the specific ad. You can have multiple copies of the ads here if you want, and this is the relevance and the amount spent, and of course you have more options here. You can click on customize columns and look at other details, or you can have a set of columns that is pre-built into it. So you can see link clicks, CPCs, CTR. So CTR is 1.3% for this ad, which is healthy, and all those stats you can see here. So this is pretty much the ads manager, and if you want to create a new ad, you go ahead and go back to the home page or the dashboard, and here you can create campaign. And once you click on create campaign, from here you can create any new campaign that you want. So let's say if you want to boost your post, so I will click on boost post. Campaign name is post engagement. So if you want to do boost post, do it from here. Go ahead and create conversion optimized campaigns from here by clicking on this. If you just want to do boost post, what I would recommend you do that you go to your page directly and click on boost post. So I will create a separate video for how to boost post effectively and what is the right way to boost posts. So this is the Power Editor, and you can see the entire layout is a little bit different. So here let's check out the same campaign. You click on this particular campaign and you can get details of the ad groups, and if you want to edit something in this ad group, you click on this edit link, and here you can go ahead and see what is the ad set ID, look at the audience definition, how many people I am trying to reach. You can edit placements. Right now you can see that I am running ads only on desktop, not on mobile. Then you can do it optimization, you can optimize it for conversions. Then you have budget and schedule. So my budget is $60 per day for this campaign, and schedule start, it was started on November 22nd, and there is no scheduled end date for it, and I run ads throughout the day, not specific days. So here you can see that I have a lookalike audience of I have created a lookalike audience, which we will cover more in the audiences section. Then I have excluded people who have already subscribed for my course and people who have visited my website, so that I am showing the ad only to new people. And here I can create audiences if I want. So this is on the ad group level. Now let me go back. So if I click on this, it will go to the ad level. So here is where I go ahead and create the ad. So I click on this and I click on this pencil icon. So here I will be able to go ahead and edit the ad if I want. So the ad is associated to a specific page, and this is a single ad image without video. It's not a carousel ad. And here is where I put the ad image, the target website URL, the display URL. So display URL is basically the URL that you see here. Then the actual text of the ad and the headline of the ad and newsfeed link description. So newsfeed link description is basically something that you see here. And then I can put the call to action button as well. So here it is the sign up button. So that's what you have in Power Editor. And let's go back to the campaign. So here is the campaigns page, and here you can see the campaign. If you want to do some functionality on this particular ad campaign, such as if you want to create a duplicate set of campaigns, and if you want to do bulk edits, bulk upload of ads and bulk download of ads, so all this can be done from the Power Editor. So let's go back. Let's see what else we have. So click on this link here and you will see frequently used links, and then you will see other links as well. So audience insights will be covered in the Facebook Pixel lesson. You will get more insights into your audience by using this. Then you have a link to Power Editor. Then you have a link to page posts. So here you can go ahead and create different page posts. You have app ads helper, ads reporting, custom conversions. Each and every of these things will be covered in the future lessons. Pixels is covered in the next lesson. Then you have audiences. We will look at different types of audiences, offline event, product catalogs. Then you have your personal ad account settings, and obviously the billing and payment methods. So my account was set up long back, and it was set up at a time when INR spending was not available. So my account is still denominated in US dollars, and I pay via my credit card. It's charged in dollars. So that is the only difference. But if you go ahead and open an account, you should be able to see Indian rupees here. So I got comfortable with looking at the statistics with dollars, and that's how my brain is wired right now, having run campaigns over quite some time. So that doesn't make any difference, major difference for you anyway. So let's look at the different page posts. So these are the different ads that I have created from my ads manager. So these are ads posts. Published posts are the posts which I have published on my official page, Deepak Kanagaraju. So here you can see all the posts that you have created for your ads, but it's not appearing on your public page. So that's it for the tour of Ads Manager and Power Editor. And in the next lesson, we will look at Facebook Pixels. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.